Hello everybody, Fearful Strike 34 here today, and as you can see, for the first time ever, I finally got my webcam working. Now, obviously, tell me if you at all want to change this or anything, or if you just want to go back to the way I was doing things, where just tell me if you like webcam or not, and if you do, consider hit that like button and comment down below. Now, we're back today with Doki Doki Literature Club. And obviously, I love this game, and also, before I get started, I also want to explain that every Friday, no matter what Friday, whether I have something going on, I'm going to try to make time for you guys, and I'm going to upload 2 videos every Friday. And my upload schedule will now be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then Friday, obviously, you get the 2 videos. But other than that, there's nothing new besides the webcam and just, yeah. So, I hope you guys like this video, and if you do, hit the like button, comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications. Now, let's get started, shall we? Oh, and also, I'm going to start to read them in my own voice, because doing all different voices for them, one, isn't really working out too well, and it kind of hurts my throat, and I'm still sick, unfortunately. So, sorry if it bugs you or anything, but yes. Let's get started. Aw, man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah! You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion? Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. Okay, that's weird. Natsuki wasn't so excited about the festival. Neither was Yuri. But, I mean, people's minds can change, but yeah. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday? And exactly as I said, Monica read what was on my mind. And it was about her complaining, obviously. But apparently she caught it too. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Ew! Oh. I'm sorry if I offend any of you guys who like squid, or fried squid as they put it, but I don't like it whatsoever. So, squid, that's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Okay, they're cracking jokes now. I can't read it with a straight face. I'm sorry, I can't read it with a straight face, guys. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our new event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? She has a more calm voice, but like I said, all these voices either A, hurt my throat, or hurt my head in general. And I'd love to do them for you guys, but unfortunately, it's not worth getting a headache over. And I mean, it's important to me to try and make this as fun as possible. I mean, I know it's kind of boring, But the little bit of research I did do says it will pick up, but I'm not sure when, and I can't sure of how it will do that. But yeah, it will pick up. I'm just not doing the voices no more. It hurts my voice too much, and it puts strain on my head because I have to do such the high voices, and my voice is relatively low. So where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Okay, that's weird. And why it's weird is because Sayori is normally happy-go-lucky. And yeah. And also, like I said before, they tend to add things to the file, so if you see me clicking on things and don't see anything coming up, I'm just looking at the files. Nothing has changed so far. Nothing has been added. So, yeah. But Sayori is acting weird. That's something I do notice, and obviously anyone can notice, because normally she's standing there, and yeah. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Aha! Yes. Sorry. Yeah, and if I do her voice, it's just almost instinct. So, I'm sorry, guys. If for some people I do their voice and some I don't, it's just more like instinct almost, so sorry. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Thank you. My character's starting to notice that too. And if you're wondering if the name down here is my actual real name, it is for all you new people to the channel, and for those ones who've been through so far, who have subscribed, and so on and so forth. That is my real name, and it just makes me feel like I'm a part of the game itself. I mean, you may notice me referring to the person as the player, but in actuality, I wanted to make it more real life for me, so I put my own name in there. And sorry it was a little late for telling you that. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already and sorry, I'm not the best of readers. Dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Mana if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Brendan, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Brendan. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it right now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? You seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Yes, please. Elaborate what you mean by person of interest. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Brendan. Me? Exactly, me. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks a lot about you more than everything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it always has been. You're so funny, Brendan. Have you thought that maybe you're always seeing her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I never really thought about that. If you really think about it, anyone who's been in this situation where a friend is down and you have no clue, and like I said, I'm completely clueless, I have no clue why she's like this, but if you really do think about it, with how much time I spend with her and how happy she is when I'm in the club with her, wouldn't you think that she wants maybe possibly more to be more than friends, if you think about it? And to the people who's been out there, who are out there that have been in this situation, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And to people who don't, please, people that do know, explain to them in the comments if you would, if you'd be kind enough to, so they do understand. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you shouldn't just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully, if I could speak. I know she said to forget it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, and I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Okay, I mean, I have those days where it feels like I'm being watched, but can you say a little bit paranoid much? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. And it's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. That's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just don't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe it's just reading into it a little too much. Brendan, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. Well, yeah. I mean, that's true. There are things in this world that are hidden literally in plain sight, and we seem to miss every single opportunity like it. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think that there might be something behind it after all. In a way, I think Yuri is predicting the future. Like, I just can't shake the feeling, but I think she's, like, predicting the future. Like, something will happen that is completely unexpected, that we wouldn't see coming. And yeah. But Yuri is wiser than she looks. I mean, yeah, she's older and pretty. She seems very smart. So you think that there might be some... Oh, wait, I read that already. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Ooh. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel the way about her. Okay, I think what everybody is reading into this is that I love her, and as my character in the game, or me, my character in the game thinks that they're just friends, and that's how he feels about her. But what they're thinking is that deep down inside, we love each other, and we just don't know it yet. And I think that's what Yuri is hinting at. I mean, like I said, it's just a guess. It's not 100% true, let alone not even 99% sure. I'm more of 50-50. I don't know whether to believe in this, into what she's saying, or not. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Well, that's the thing. That's what everybody says, but in actuality, when you do look at it, we uncover feelings or things about ourselves that not even we knew up until that moment. So if you think about it, whether you're a simple guy or a complex guy or a simple girl or a complex girl, you still have feelings not even yourself has discovered yet. And that's what makes us as human beings so unique, so different. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay? Okay, everyone. Okay, so we skipped the reading. It didn't actually go into it. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Yeah, I kind of wonder too. And we'll go with Sayori to see if she's alright. And plus the fact, Sayori is Bae. So, Bae in the game anyways. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. Okay, I can tell something's going on in that beautiful brain of yours, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I mean, I guess we'll find out eventually as the story progresses. And, yeah. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Brendan. Give me a second, guys. My stupid fucking thing came up, and yeah. Thank you, Brendan. Sayori? Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm going to be home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Okay, that was weird. She never walks out on, let alone us. But throughout this whole entire game, and with you guys as my witness, she has never walked out. Never. I guess Natsuki's next. Little fucking devil. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next. Damn! Everybody's shutting me down today. What the fuck? Bitch. Damn. Brendan, your writing has only improved in the last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotion. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I have been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're already the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Brendan, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Oh, that's kind of sad. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Brendan. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Brendan. I speak too slowly, I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others, but that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. Okay, is that basically what she's saying is she loves me in a way? Is that what she's basically saying? Like, really? I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I have had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost Under the Light Part 2. Oh, there's a second part. Okay, I'm sorry guys, but I can barely fucking read her handwriting, and it's kind of too small for my eyes. So I'll scroll through this. You can pause the video to read it if you want, but I'm not going to read hers, and plus the fact I haven't really read anyone else's, so just pause the video if you want to read it. I'm honestly not going to read it, so finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it was hard to figure out what this one was about. Also, this clearly isn't the poem that Natsuki said she wrote about, meaning I'm probably the only one she's showing this to. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So, thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see faint smiles emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometime. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Aww, Yuri. Okay.